Hello, my friends. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Emily, and today we're going to talk about the best English learning path from beginner to fluent. If you're just starting your English journey, or if you feel stuck somewhere in the middle, this video is exactly what you need. I'm going to share with you the exact steps that will help you become confident and fluent in English. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in together. You know what? Learning English doesn't have to be scary or overwhelming. I know it might feel that way sometimes, especially when you see all these grammar books and apps and courses everywhere. But here's the truth. Every single person who speaks English fluently today was once exactly where you are right now. They started with nothing, just like you. And if they can do it, you absolutely can do it too. The most important thing I want you to understand is this. There's no magic formula or secret trick that will make you fluent overnight. But there is a clear path, a step-by-step process that works for everyone. And today, I'm going to share that path with you. Are you ready? Let's start from the very beginning. Step 1 is all about building your foundation. Think of learning English like building a house. You can't start with the roof, right? You need a strong foundation first. So what does this foundation look like for English? It's simple, it's the basics. You need to learn the most common words, the basic grammar, and how to make simple sentences. Start with the top 500 most common English words. These words appear in almost every conversation and every piece of writing. Words like have, do, go, see, make, come, time, work, day, people. When you know these words really well, you'll understand about 70% of everything you hear and read. Isn't that amazing? But here's the key. Don't just memorize these words like a robot. Learn them in context. See how they're used in real sentences. Listen to them in songs, watch them in movies, read them in simple stories. This way, your brain will remember them much better, and you'll know exactly how to use them when you speak. Next, learn basic grammar, but please don't get lost in complicated rules. Start with the present tense, past tense, and future tense. Learn how to ask questions and how to say no. Practice making simple sentences like, I work in an office, or she likes pizza, or we went to the park yesterday. Keep it simple and practice every single day. Remember, at this stage, don't worry about being perfect. Nobody expects you to sound like a native speaker right away. Your goal is just to communicate basic ideas. Can you introduce yourself? Can you talk about your family? Can you order food at a restaurant? These are the skills you need to focus on first. Now let's move to step 2, expanding your comfort zone. Once you feel comfortable with basic conversations, it's time to push yourself a little bit. This is where many students get stuck because they stay in their comfort zone for too long. But growth happens outside your comfort zone, so let's talk about how to expand it safely. Start reading simple books and articles. I recommend starting with children's books or beginner English readers. Don't feel embarrassed about this. These books are designed to use common vocabulary and simple sentence structures. They're perfect for building your confidence and expanding your vocabulary naturally. Also, start watching English content with subtitles. Begin with shows or movies you've already seen in your native language. This way, you already know the story, so you can focus on the English. Turn on English subtitles, not subtitles in your own language. This helps your brain connect the sounds with the written words. Here's a really important tip. Start speaking to yourself. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. Describe your day, talk about your plans, and express your opinions about simple topics. Do this for just 5 or 10 minutes every day. This builds your speaking confidence without the pressure of talking to other people. During this stage, you should also start learning phrasal verbs and common expressions. English speakers use these all the time. Things like get up, look for, turn on, take care of. These might seem difficult at first, but with practice, they become automatic. Step 3 is where things get really exciting, developing fluency. By now, you can handle basic conversations and understand simple content, but you want to sound more natural, more fluent. This is where you need to focus on rhythm, pronunciation, and natural expressions. Listen to native speakers carefully. Pay attention not just to what they say, but how they say it. Notice the rhythm of English, the way voices go up and down, the way some words are stressed more than others. English has beautiful music to it, and when you start hearing this music, your speaking will improve dramatically. Start having real conversations with native speakers or other English learners. Don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something new. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become, and the faster you improve. Read extensively. At this stage, you should be reading news articles, blogs, novels, whatever interests you. Reading exposes you to new vocabulary and shows you how English is used in different contexts. Plus, it's fun. Choose topics you genuinely enjoy, whether it's cooking, sports, technology, or romance novels. Also, start thinking in English. This is a game changer. Instead of translating from your native language to English in your head, try to think directly in English. Start small. Think about simple things like what you're going to eat for lunch or what you need to buy at the store. Gradually, this becomes more natural. Step 4 is about mastering advanced skills. You're already quite good at English by now, but you want to take it to the next level. This is where you focus on nuanced communication, cultural understanding, and specialized vocabulary. Study idioms and cultural references. English is full of colorful expressions like "it's raining cats and dogs," or "break a leg," or "piece of cake." Understanding these makes you sound more natural and helps you understand native speakers better. Work on your pronunciation systematically. Record yourself speaking and compare it to native speakers. Focus on sounds that are difficult for speakers of your native language. Practice tongue twisters and minimal pairs. Remember, perfect pronunciation isn't necessary, but clear pronunciation is important for good communication. Expand your vocabulary in areas that interest you. If you love cooking, learn cooking vocabulary. If you're interested in business, learn business English. If you enjoy science, learn scientific terms. This specialized vocabulary makes you more confident in discussing topics you care about. Start consuming challenging content. Watch documentaries, listen to podcasts, and read complex articles. Challenge yourself, but don't overwhelm yourself. If something is too difficult, that's okay. Come back to it later when your skills have improved. Throughout this entire journey, remember these important principles. First, consistency beats intensity. Studying for 30 minutes every day is much better than studying for 5 hours once a week. Your brain needs regular exposure to English to build strong neural pathways. Second, use English for things you enjoy. If you love music, listen to English songs and learn the lyrics. If you enjoy cooking, watch English cooking shows. If you like games, play games in English. When learning is fun, you stick with it longer and learn faster. Third, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Some people might seem to learn faster, but that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Focus on your own progress, celebrate your victories, and be patient with yourself. Fourth, practice all 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Don't neglect any of them. They all support each other. Reading improves your writing, listening improves your speaking, and so on. Fifth, immerse yourself as much as possible. Change your phone's language to English, listen to English music, watch English YouTube videos, and follow English social media accounts. The more English surrounds you, the faster you learn. Now, let me address some common challenges you might face along the way. First, you might hit a plateau where you feel like you're not improving anymore. This is completely normal. Everyone experiences plateaus. When this happens, try changing your routine. If you usually study with textbooks, try watching movies. If you usually study alone, find a conversation partner. Mix things up to challenge your brain in new ways. Second, you might feel frustrated because you understand everything when reading but struggle when listening. This is also very common. Listening is often the most challenging skill because speech is fast and includes contractions, slang, and unclear pronunciation. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Your listening skills will catch up. Third, you might feel nervous about speaking because you're afraid of making mistakes. Remember, communication is more important than perfection. Native speakers make mistakes too. Focus on expressing your ideas clearly and don't worry about small errors. Fourth, you might feel overwhelmed by all the grammar rules. Here's a secret: you don't need to know every grammar rule to speak fluently. Focus on the most common patterns and learn them well. Advanced grammar rules can come later. Let me also share some practical tips that will accelerate your learning. Keep a vocabulary notebook, but don't just write translations. Write example sentences and draw pictures when possible. This helps your brain remember new words better. Set small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I want to be fluent, say, this week, I want to learn 10 new words about food, or this month, I want to watch 3 English movies without subtitles. Small goals keep you motivated and help you see your progress. Find English learning communities online or in your area. Learning with others makes the journey more enjoyable and gives you opportunities to practice. You can ask questions, share experiences, and encourage each other. Use technology wisely. There are amazing apps and websites that can help you learn, but don't rely on them completely. Apps are great for vocabulary and grammar practice, but you also need real human interaction and authentic materials. Keep a learning journal. Write about your progress, your challenges, and your goals. This helps you stay motivated and see how far you've come. Plus, it's great writing practice. Most importantly, celebrate your progress. Did you understand a movie scene without subtitles? Celebrate. Did you have a conversation with a native speaker? Celebrate. Did you read an entire article without looking up many words? Celebrate. These small victories add up to big achievements. Remember, becoming fluent in English is not a destination. It's a journey. Even native speakers continue learning new words and expressions throughout their lives. The goal is not perfection. The goal is effective communication and the confidence to express yourself clearly. You have everything you need to succeed. You have curiosity, determination, and now you have a clear path to follow. Some days will be easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. On difficult days, remember why you started learning English. Maybe you want better job opportunities, maybe you want to travel the world, maybe you want to connect with people from different cultures. Hold on to that motivation. It will carry you through the challenging moments. Every single day that you practice English, you're getting better. Every new word you learn, every sentence you speak, every mistake you make and learn from, it's all progress. You might not notice it day by day, but if you compare where you are now to where you were 3 months ago, I bet you'll be amazed at how much you've improved. The path from beginner to fluent is not always easy, but it's absolutely worth it. English will open doors for you that you never even knew existed. It will connect you with people from all over the world, give you access to incredible books and movies and websites, and boost your confidence in ways you can't imagine right now. So, my dear friends, I hope this guide has given you clarity and motivation for your English learning journey. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just need to keep going. Take it one step at a time, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If this helped you understand your English learning path better, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are also learning English. They'll appreciate it. Leave a comment below and tell me where you are on your English journey right now. I love hearing from you and learning about your progress. And don't forget to subscribe to American Lingo Academy because we post new videos every single day to help you improve your English. Until next time, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and remember, you've got this. Bye for now.